Yo, so guys, and welcome back to a brand new Hijomeatman news video. Today we're going to be talking about why the factory Ducati boys seem to be struggling a little bit more than the Pramac riders. Obviously, we saw in Jerez, the likes of Dobby and Petrucci struggling a little bit more, especially in the second Grand Prix, the Andalusian GP, compared to the Pramac riders. Now, also, we knew that Dobby didn't like the new Michelins. He said it didn't really work well with his style and the bike and all that, and it was encountering many issues. And then we had an interview with Petrucci. Well, obviously not me, but we had a MotoGP had an interview with Petrucci, and he talked a little bit more in depth about the problems, talking about how it's they have a common problem in the factory Ducati team. Both riders, they're always complaining about the same things, and not only is it these new Michelin tires, which they don't particularly like, they're not a fan of, but it's also a problem when they're braking. It seems to be, which is obviously one of their strongest points last year. We saw that the Ducati riders, especially Dobby, he's really late on the brakes, very precise, very good on the brakes. One of the probably late breakers, or one of the ones that breaks the latest, you could say. And it was always a strong point with Ducati. We always knew that they were super stable, was super good on the brakes. Even Petrucci done well. Jack Miller brakes quite late. Bagnaia has got his head around the bike. He's doing really well also, but unfortunately, this year with these new Michelin tires, the factory riders just seem to not have any confidence, I guess. They just don't seem to get their head around the tire like the Pramac boys. Obviously, they have pretty similar machinery. It's pretty much the same bike. The Pramac, I think both riders now actually have the factory support, so it's pretty much the same bike. It's just that they have probably set it up different, obviously, and it seems to be like the younger riders, Jack Miller and Bagnaia, have got their head around it a little bit more. We did see in the Andalusian GP that they were turning Ducati a lot better than Dobby and Petrucci. We saw that lap times are just constantly just way faster throughout the whole weekend compared to the factory riders, and Petrucci crashed out without really any explanation. He didn't really understand what happened, and it just seems to be just a common problem at the moment in the factory Ducati team. They just don't like this new Michelin. They're not enjoying the braking, and they kind of need a breakthrough. They need maybe just a new setup, a new feeling with the bike. Which maybe they should just ask the Pramac boys, send us over some data. But Dobby did say that he isn't interested in any other riders' data. He does want to figure it out by himself and sort it out, but they need to do it quick. It's also a short championship this year, MotoGP, 13 or 14 races I think it is at the moment. There isn't really any time to not have confidence with your bike and not be getting these strong results, especially when you got Quartararo taking max points. It's definitely not what you need. But hopefully the Ducati riders have a bit of a breakthrough in Brno. The track should suit the bike a little bit better, obviously with the longer straights and all that. They should be a little bit more competitive there than Jerez, but obviously we'll soon see. Make sure you leave it down in the comments. What are your thoughts about the topic? Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content as always, and I'll see you with some brand new videos very soon.